welcome R.E.M's Mike Mills. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Thank you. Have a seat. Yeah. Well, we're very flattered to have you on the show, Mike.
Well, thank you very much.
And surprised, too, as a matter of fact, you know. Should you be on MTV or, you know what I'm saying? One of those rock and roll stations?
Yeah, I've done that.
Good, great.
This is new.
Good.
In fact, it's kind of fun because I was talking to somebody in the makeup room this morning. They're talking about, you know, I expected him to be kind of weird and everything because he's a rock star and he's like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
And she said, he's even here with his mother. And I said, you know, we don't even expect rock stars to have mothers. You know?
We all did at one time.
You all did at one time, of course.
But he looks like such a normal guy, too. Looks like Gelman's kid brother.
Don't insult him.
Not at all. But anyway, 10 years, and this is the breakthrough album, huh?
This is the big one, yeah. Big surprise to everybody.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Even to you?
Oh, completely. I thought, as weird as this record was, I thought it might just right down the toilet, but it was good. Turned out well.
Mm-hmm. So, but you've been working and touring together for 10 years.
Actually, we started in '81, so it's been 11.
11?
Yeah.
And all from Athens, Georgia?
That's where we all met.
Yeah.
None of us are from there originally. Then.
How do you meet in Athens, Georgia?
To go to school. It's the University of Georgia is there. That's the only reason anybody goes there, really.
So you're 4 college guys out of the University of Georgia?
Basically.
Did you all graduate?
No, none of us.
But you started the act while you were there?
That's right. Well, Bill and I, the drummer and I, were old friends, and we'd played in bands years before that. Mm-hmm. And then Michael and Peter met in the record store that Peter worked at. So,
how would you define your sound?
That's impossible. People have been trying to do it for years, and there really is no one sentence to capture it, because we like all kinds of music, and I think it all filters through and comes out in the sound that we have.
Who was your biggest influence growing up? Because I sense a lot of acoustical.
Yeah, there is a lot of that. You can make prettier music sometimes with acoustic instruments.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the main influence, I had a lot.
Did you like Crosby? I'm sorry.
My dad. He played. I used to go to sleep listening to the records he would play on the stereo at night, and that's where I got a lot of stuff.
Now, you guys still all live in Athens, too?
That's right. It's a small town. You can go home from all the noise and rigors of touring and all that, and you can go home and relax.
And the name of the band, Mike, how did you arrive at that?
Well, it was the night before we were supposed to play our first paying show, and we had no name. And we were getting desperate. And
Needed
we were
something
just
on the marquee.
That's right. And so we were going through the dictionary, and Michael said, how about R.E.M.? We said, what does it mean? He said, rapid eye movement. And we said, no, okay. Just a matter of convenience,
Isn't
really.
that something? And that's how it wound up. Yeah. All right, fine. Well, I understand you're going to play a little bit for us.
I'm going to try.
All right,
You're nominated for 7 Grammys tomorrow. No.
That's right.
How many are you going to win, you think?
It's not up to me to say. I'd be happy with one.
But this is the first time they've ever been
I know,
nominated.
but you're winning every award these days. That's it.
Well, we're on a roll. Maybe it'll carry over tomorrow night.
Overnight success after 10 years.
That's right. That's the way that usually is.
How does it feel to finally crack through and...
Well, it feels great, but, as far as I was concerned, we were successful as soon as I could quit my day job, so.
As soon as you start getting paid for it, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, good for you.
Are you kidding? Did you have a day job?
Well, yeah, the day I walked in to tell them I was quitting, they started to hand me the pink envelope, and I said, you can't fire me, I quit.
What did you do?
Well, I was actually an inserter at the local newspaper, which means that I had to help the machine feed the supplements into the newspaper.
Hey, I bet you missed that.
Oh, terribly.
Now you're going back to buy that paper.
Can't have everything.
No.
Well, we'd love to hear you play,
All right.
Sure
Mike.
would. This is the big song.
Don't go back to Rockville. Mike Mills.
Okay, here we go. Looking at your watch a third time, waiting in the station for the bus. Going to a place that's far, so far away, and if that's not enough, going where nobody says hello, they don't talk to anybody they don't know. In some factory, it's full-time filth with nowhere left to go. Walk home to an empty house and sit around at night all by yourself. coming back before too long. So don't go back to Rockville. So don't go back to Rockville. So don't go back to Rockville and waste another year. In some factories, full-time filled with nowhere left to go. And I hold myself at night and dream of all the times I knew you long ago. But something better happens sooner. It's gonna be too late to bring me back. So don't go back to Rockville. So don't go back to Rockville. So don't go back to Rockville and waste another year.
Here's the new album, After Time. Good luck tomorrow night, Mike.
Thank you very much.
The best to you. Thanks for coming on our show. Yeah. We'll be right back as we begin Work Wanted Week with Tom Jackson in a moment.